Good afternoon, everybody. Well, I got a package in today from Steve O. I don't know if he wants me to use his last name, so I will not do that. He's the fella that sent me the Cat 5 wire, and we're going to do an unboxing today on that package. Before we get started, we've had a lot of rain every day here, and things are pretty wet. And earlier this morning, I had to rebuild my ramp for the snowblower and the push mower and so forth. The last 24 inches or so, actually it's 28 inches now, was regular plywood from the end of the red pressure treated 3/4 inch plywood that you see to the end here was a regular piece of plywood, and it rotted away. Now Home Depot around my area now no longer has the bargain wood. You can get a crooked piece of 2x6, 2x12, 2x8s, 2x6s, whatever, and occasionally you'll find pressure treated. But you cannot get pressure treated plywood anymore. I see Sammy's coming over here. Hello, Sammy. Yeah, checking my work out. So I just put this in. So I had to spend $8 for a 1x8, and I had to buy 2 of them because these are 39 inches here in order to get the thickness to match the 3/4 inch plywood here. This 3/4 inch plywood was given to me years ago by my cousin's husband, and it was left over from the handicap ramp down there. So that's 3/4 inch pressure treated plywood that he gave me years ago. But I didn't have enough to make the ramp longer. I didn't have any more, so I used a regular piece of plywood. Well, here's the results of what happens when you use a regular piece of plywood that's not pressure treated. This is all the wood. This is what's left of a 3/4 inch piece of non-pressure treated plywood. And I was stepping through it, you know, and it became very hazardous. And the 2x4s that I had up underneath were not pressure treated. So we're going to make another dump run here and get rid of this trash too. So basically, I made it a little longer. I made it 28 inches because these are 7 1/4. So it's about 28 inches, a little bit longer than that. And there's 2x8s underneath here that I mounted that are pressure treated, and it goes way up to here. And then I added some supports under here so that this is good and rigid because it flexes quite a bit. Oh, what Sammy's going to investigate here, yeah, I know what you're going to do. You're going to roll around. You've already done it. You rolled around in the dirt and you think you're coming in looking like this? You're mistaken. I got to clean you off. This is the package today that we're going to be doing, and you know what? I don't know how everybody's getting these stamps, but it cost them $6.70 to send this, and he used a Dorkel stamp. I have never seen a Dorkel stamp like that, and Steve is in Edison, New Jersey. Like I say, I won't use his last name because, you know, a lot of people don't, including myself. He sent it to my house here. I have a post office box, but he sent it to 69 Crap Road in Snottsville, Connecticut. And that's a good address to use, as good as any I get them, you know. So we're going to do an unboxing of this, and I'm going to be very careful because, you know, you're supposed to be able to only get these stamps in Snottsville, Connecticut, and for some reason, I don't know how he got a hold of them, because I've never sent them any of these stamps, but we're going to do an unboxing here. So we're going to put this camera on a tripod here, and we're going to open it up right now. Okay. First here, be very careful not to cut the stamp. I want to save that stamp. Cat5 wire. He told me he was going to send me a brand new one. He was originally going to make it up, but he decided to send me a brand new one. Well, make sure I'm in camera here. I can't see the viewfinder. I think I'm in camera. Thank you very much, Steve. I really appreciate this, you know. And, you know, the wireless has been working good since I rolled back to the old wireless card driver, which is the one that was originally in the computer. So I have no idea what's going on, but the last 2 days the wireless has been working good. But we are going to use this. And Steve says that I can run, like, if I have to curl some of it up, because this is 75 feet, it's more than I need, but it's already made up, it's got the fittings on it. And the wire, I'll try to keep it off the ground underneath the house. The birds, I gotta fill that bird feeder. I relocated the bird feeder. All these things were done off camera. Last week I did this. We had some nice weather during the weekend, and we have a new bird feeder. It cost $30 for that damn thing, because we had problems with the squirrels getting in there and the other one, and kept on chewing the wire ties, the plastic wire ties. And the feeder kept dropping on the ground. Trying to hold the feeder together, it was like 20 years old. If you noticed, over here there used to be a sandbox, and on top of the sandbox was this pole for the bird feeder. So I relocated the bird feeder, mounted it on this piece of pressure treated wood, and mounted it on this stump cover and painted the stump cover. We used to keep this painted all the time when we had cookouts. And this is a squirrel-proof bird feeder. And it's down low, but that's a pole that you're supposed to be able to stick in the ground. So if that was stuck in the ground, it would be even lower to the ground than it is now. And the squirrels and everything come down and they eat off of here. There's not a problem with that. Got rid of the stump. It was all rotted, so I took the stump out. I just got to get some soil to put in here. Well, anyways, I think we're making this video too long. I appreciate it, Steve. I'm definitely going to hook this up, but I ain't doing it today because we're getting more rain, and it's going to rain on and off, and the ground is wet, and I have to lay up underneath there, and I have to drill holes up through to get back into the front room to run the wire up into back of the modem. But the wireless hasn't been giving me that limited access since I rolled back to the old Realtek driver. It's a Realtek wireless card in there, and since I did that, it's been working good. But the funny thing is, that's the same driver that was in there before I had problems with the computer and when I had problems with the computer. So I have no idea. I think cleaning it out helped. So we're definitely gonna go with the Cat5. There's no two ways about it. It's just that I gotta get a nice day now, get some sunshine, get some warmth here, because it's a little chilly right now. So Steve, I want to thank you once again for the wire. I appreciate it. And as soon as I get good weather here and warmer, comfortable working conditions, and the ground is dried up a little bit, I'll be able to crawl on my hands and knees and run it up under the house. I have to pull the skirting out, and I have to literally crawl up underneath there. There's only about 2.5 to 3 foot of clearance between the ground and the bottom of the house, so it's pretty hard working under there. Thanks again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.